back to Moto Joshing. So today I'm going to talk about hearing protection. So initially when I kind of started off, I was using these kind of cheap foam earplugs, and they were fine, to be honest. But when I went to the Scottish motorcycle show, my dad had recommended me to get some custom silicone earplugs, which are these little things here. So the company I actually went for was Plugzz, with two Z's or Z's, and I'll put a link in the description to their website. I'm sure they'll appreciate the nod. So what they do with these ones is they actually take a mold of the inside of your inner ear canal, and it's kind of like a gel, kind of almost like a plaster of Paris type, like silicone, but it's a bit harder. And you basically have to sit there for 10-15 minutes while they do that. And then once they get the mold of your ear canal, they send it off, and then they create these silicone implants based on your, specific inner ear, mold and bends. And then on this particular model, you probably won't be able to see through them themselves, but there's a little device in it, and it actually filters everything over 85 decibels, which is basically the kind of benchmark as to where hearing loss and hearing damage is going to be done. So what I tend to find with these is that you'll hear kind of normal noise when you go into a petrol station. You can hear people talking, you can have a conversation with people still with the earplugs in, you can hear your music inside your helmet, no problem at all. But if anything goes over that kind of threshold, so big bangs or really loud whistling wind noise, anything over that, it actually just takes that completely out. It completely filters that. You'll hear the lower tones of that noise, but you won't get the damaging, harmful effects. So it's definitely a huge plus point. I think you have to think about your hearing if you're going to have a long-term career in motorcycling, due to certainly air, and it's probably the wind noise that's probably the biggest problem. It's not really music or your exhaust, although that can be a factor obviously on long journeys and things. But you can do substantial damage to your ears within 20 minutes, so that can be lifelong. So I would certainly recommend getting a set of custom earplugs. I think these were £55. They took about 3 weeks, I think it was, to actually post them to me. Comes in a wee little case or whatever, and this is my number one thing that as part of my gear that I don't leave home without. I have these in. They're comfortable. I can wear them all day. Obviously they're comfortable because they're built for my ear canal. So what I would say is, obviously I know you can some of these other suppliers, because I know a guy in work did it. The guy actually came to his home to take the molds, and then posted him the earplugs later. So obviously if you've got a local supplier, by all means go weld, or if you go to one of the bigger motorbike shows, get the molds done while you're there, and they'll send these to you. And these are also the ones with the filter that they use for if you're shooting, hunting, anything like that, for the American bunch. That these might be something you look at as well. And I just don't think you can put a price on being able to hear for the rest of your life. So I certainly work in a call center environment in regards to IT, so really want to look after my hearing, so these are a must for me. And then I always carry a spare pair of these just in case, whether that's for me or for my girlfriend if she forgets hers or whatever. So it's definitely one thing to think about, guys. If you haven't already been thinking about it, then ear protection and hearing is an important one, so make sure you get that looked after. And obviously if you have any comments around that or questions, just let me know, and we'll go from there. Thanks very much, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.